Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the 21 Day Challenge. I'm so excited that you're going to be taking part of this program. It's something that I've wanted to do for so long, and this one is going to be magical. Now, most people set New Year's intentions, and by the third, they've broken them. And this is really about resetting. This is about starting this new cycle that we're moving into with intention, with clarity, and really moving forwards with a lot of tools in your toolkit and practice. So, a couple of things that you're going to need. Somewhere comfortable to sit. Every single morning I'll broadcast at 7:15 a.m. and we'll run for about 45 minutes. That is 7:15 GMT time, 8:15 Europe. Everywhere else, please check your time zones. If you cannot make the live, I will post in the Academy of Awakening. There is a special group, a section under classes that will just be for this program, and you are the only people to have access for this. I'll send instructions over in the next email. Now, make sure that for the 45 minutes that you can be completely undisturbed, that you have your free time, that you are ready to go deep. There will be a couple of days where we repeat the same practice, but generally I will try and do live as much as possible. Now, week one is where we basically strengthen our respiratory system and learn how to harness and focus our mind in a very specific way. We'll also go through body scanning meditations because when we do Ekadasi and the breathing technique, it really stirs up a lot of energy. And we want to have the skill of being able to compassionately inquire into some of the sensations, the maybe emotional releases that we have as we're going through the breath work so that we can more easily identify them and start to give them a voice and allow them to be released if it's ready. So that whole first week that we're going to do is preparation. The evening, there'll be a 30-minute live, and that one is more about grounding, stabilizing, and harnessing the power of the mind, less physical. Now, at the end of week one, we'll be ready to start Ekadasi. Now, Ekadasi is the original breathwork. It's my favorite breathing technique to do. It's so powerful, though, you can only do it 4 times a year, once every 3 months. And when we do Ekadasi, it's said to reset our respiratory system. And I can vouch for this. I've been doing this practice for several years now, and I've done it multiple times. And every single time I do it, I feel my breathing has just had a reset. I feel everything just way more alert. My nervous system has been purified, reset. Now, everyone here has experienced trauma. Yeah, that's part of life. Trauma is a part of life. And some of these blockages that we have um, get stored or lodged in the body. Sometimes in the subtle energy body, sometimes in the gross physical body. And when we go through Ekadasi, some of these can come up. Old injuries can come up, old sensations in the body. That's why week one is about preparation, preparing the body, preparing the mind to release and experience these things, being stable. Yeah, we have to have a very stable center. So as we're going through Ekadasi, it's always recommended no big decisions, no quitting jobs, no, it's just a moment, just really go into your practice and don't make any big drastic decisions in life because a lot comes up to the surface. We want to be able to just witness that without reacting, journal about it, express it, release it in a healthy way. Now, the way Ekadasi works, it's broken into a 14-day practice. 11 days are the main one. So it's called Eka. Eka in Sanskrit is 11. And it's the 11 days is the real chunk where we go through the purifying the subtle energy body. Now, if you're, for example, whatever your age is, 44, 70, we have some people that are here that are in their 20s, you divide your age by 11. So whatever that number is, that's 0 to, if you're 44 and you divide your age by 11, then you're working 0 to 4. Then day two, you times that number and it will be 4 to 8, so on and so forth. Yeah. Day three would be 8 to 12. So basically, divide your age by 11. Whatever that number is, that's day one. Times two is day two. Times three, yeah, get the picture, is day three. And so on and so forth. I've seen magical things happen in this technique. I teach it in my trainings, and some of the students have had really just so far out experiences on there. I recommend going into it without any expectation or judgment. Um, I'll explain a lot more as we go through it, but make sure that you're in a space that's kind of comfortable and you don't have any hard things around you. There's no hard objects that you might fall into or bump yourself on. Make sure that your environment, like I'll be on a sofa, maybe you have your meditation area in the house, but just make sure that you have some cushioning and padding around you. I'll explain more as we go on. And that's it, everyone. And then, sorry, there's a 3 day cooling down period after Ekadasi where we do a very specific breathing technique to really calm the nervous system down. Because day one, we're only breathing for a couple of minutes, but by day 11, it's about a 45-minute practice, sometimes longer if you have that time. So go easy. Remember, if you miss any of the practices, they'll all be uploaded straight after, so you can watch them at any time you like. And the journaling will be a very important part of the practice as well, especially as we go through Ekadasi. So that's it for now. I look forward to seeing you live on Saturday. And if not live, I'll see you in the catch-ups. There'll also be a couple of Q&As scattered through the week. I'll do a poll to figure out what time is best for everyone, and I'll try and do one in the morning, one in the afternoon, so we can get all time zones if you have any questions as we're going a bit deeper into the practice, not so much at the beginning. So good luck with everything. Thank you so much for being here and putting your trust in this practice and this moment that we're about to embark on together. I'm just so excited and grateful to be hosting this and to be going on this journey with you. All right, much love, everyone. I'll see you soon.